Wizard family, welcome back to another episode of Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links all of which you can find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel. Biggest way has been clicking that red subscribe button. But we did reach our goal for this year, so check out the other ways too. Check out the Linktree link, my books. I'm an author. You can find my books on there, my social media pages, thebeardstruggle.com, where I get everything I use to maintain this magnificent wizard beard. And you can even use my code and get a discount. We're currently in the midst on, we're actually on day 19, a Battle of the Beer Advent calendars for this year. So you're going to see me drink from two different glasses because I'm still finishing today's beer selection from the two beer advent calendars that are facing off against each other this year. So if you're interested in that, check out the episode from today and the previous episode starting December 1st. So anyway, today we had a new release from Benjamin Dakota Rogers featuring Rebekah Hawker. Benjamin Dakota Rogers is an interesting, hard to describe artist. But I like his style, I like his musicianship, I like his songwriting and his storytelling. And so we're going to look at Maggie, which is the latest from him. And like I said, features Rebekah Hawker, who I've never heard before. So we'll take a look. I have listened to this before. This is a live review show, not a reaction. But you guys call it a reaction sometimes, that's fine. But I don't want anybody getting that wrong impression. So we're going to review this. I'm going to pause as necessary, talk about the music, etc., etc. If you're in the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Help push that algorithm. Help get this small channel noticed by more people. And here we go. This is Maggie from Benjamin Dakota Rogers featuring Rebekah Hawker. Cheers.
Oh, Maggie, 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 she's the prettiest girl in town. All the boys try to court her, she always turns them down. She swoops like a swallow when she's dancing in the barn, with her head up in the rafters, feet on all the boards. Oh, Maggie, she's a wildflower everybody knows. You can't pick her, you can't plant her, you can't tell her where to grow.
That picking is fantastic. Like I said, Benjamin Dakota Rogers is hard to describe. He's kind of country. He's kind of bluegrass. He's kind of folksy. He's definitely sort of invoking a very old style of music. You know, it's almost like he just stepped out of, pre-1900s sometimes, or even early 1900s. And that's clear from his style of dress to his eclectic nature and his songwriting. All sort of fits that interesting, eclectic sort of feel. Rebekah's voice is really soft in this, but when they do start to harmonize, it sounds really good together. And I like the storytelling in this. I especially like that phrase that Maggie's a wildflower. You can't pick her, you can't plant her, you can't tell her where to grow. That's a great way to describe someone, especially a woman, who is just her own person, doing her own thing. Like just like you can't tell a wildflower, well, I mean, you can plant wildflowers, but traditionally wildflowers just grow wherever the heck they want to. And sometimes no matter how much you mow them down, they just spring back up next time. So that's kind of interesting turn of phrase in his writing that I really like.
Oh, Maggie, Maggie, Maggie slips out late at night, goes waltzing by the river with the stars in her eyes. Each chance for a phantom if you saw her on the bank. So Maggie, my white lace dress where the white bird sings. Oh, Maggie, she's a wildflower everybody knows. You can't pick her, you can't plant her, you can't tell her where to grow. Oh, Maggie, 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 she's sitting in the tallest tree, smoking on a cigarette. She's got no time for me. She's further than the forest, and I'm standing in the field, and all the prairie ghosts are crying, 'cause I know just how I feel. Oh, Maggie, she's a wildflower, everybody knows. You can't pick her, you can't plant her, you can't tell her where to grow. Oh, Maggie, she's a wildflower, everybody knows. You can't pick her, you can't plant her, you can't tell her where to grow.
That right there, I think, is the first time that I've really heard Rebekah's voice in this song. And you can kind of hear her in the backup, but she's so soft. And I don't know if it's because his voice is just coming in too strong, too high. I don't know, but I wish I could hear more of her. But right there, you get a little more of her voice. And I also, usually when artists do features with other artists, they give a bar, a stanza, a section to that artist to sort of feature them. And I don't feel like this features Rebekah all that much. She's more of a backup singer in this particular song, unless I forgot a section, but we're almost to the end. And it's the one thing that I wish that he'd given her a little more of the spotlight if this is actually a feature and not just her being a backup singer on the track.
Oh, Maggie, 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 she's the prettiest girl in town. All the boys try to court her, but she always turns them down. She swoops like a swallow when she's dancing in the barn. Her rafters and her feet pounding on the boards.
Yeah, it was a good song. I like Benjamin Dakota Rogers. I like his songwriting. I like his storytelling. It's a weird feature to have. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of features or listen to a lot of features. I guess things that are, but the ones I do listen to, they usually give the featured artist some part of the song to stand out, to be the feature. Her voice was really soft, and I don't know if that's in the sound mixing or if she's just so soft spoken and soft singing that she didn't come out over his voice. I'm not sure, but I think the audio balance could have been a little better. But that's not really on, Benjamin. It's more on the sound mixer, the videographer, whoever put the sound together. But I do wish she had had a part of that song to sort of stand out on her own voice, so to speak. Anyway, I still like the song. Still a cool story. I really like this guy, partly because he's so unique. He sounds unlike anything that at least I've listened to or that we've done on the channel. So it's always fun to take a look at him. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you go to Benjamin Dakota Rogers channel and subscribe there if you're not already. Subscribe here, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for more. It will be the Warning Wednesday and day 20 of the Battle of the Beer Advent Calendars. We're winding down. Germany is still winning. But who knows what'll happen in the last four days. We shall see. I'll see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.